What's up everyone, Max Tech Toy Box here doing a unboxing and review video of the Garmin Index Smart Scale. I'm getting a little bit more into the Garmin ecosystem as you guys saw with my review of the Garmin Vivo Active 3. So I figured, I'd go ahead and get into the ecosystem and see what else Garmin has to offer. So it's a little bit difficult to do a full unboxing because this is such a large box. But as you guys see here, weight, body mass index, body fat percentage, body water percentage, muscle mass, bone mass, all things that if you're, I guess, serious about fitness tracking and all things health related, this is definitely the type of scale that you would want to get into. So let's go ahead and see how box this here, push this down. So this does retail for $149.99. I picked it up at Best Buy at that price. Purchased it myself. This is not provided to me by Garmin. So let me turn this around. I do think that this comes in white as well. This is like a black, like a slate gray color. So just pamphlet explaining how to use this. This does pair over Wi-Fi. And it does connect directly to the Garmin Connect App. So this is the scale itself. These are little stops, I believe, that go on the bottom in case you have an uneven surface. You can use this to put this on top of, I believe. And then, of course, batteries. I don't think there's anything else in here. Take that to the side. Take these. It'll be interesting to see how precise this scale is. I have another smart scale that does not sync over Wi-Fi, and it's relatively accurate for weight, body mass index, but body fat percentage is sort of all over the place. I did have the Under Armour UA scale before as well, and that one was fairly accurate, but then some connectivity issues caused me to have to get rid of that scale. So here is the scale itself. It's pretty good. Definitely looks very modern-esque. No issues there. I like the way it looks. Go ahead and turn it over. That shiny appearance. And we'll go ahead and install these included batteries. So like I said, this is basically for people that are, I guess you could say, serious about tracking, and or if you're a numbers person like me and you just want to know everything about your health, or you want to see, you want to know if you're actually losing not just weight, but if you're losing fat percentage points, what your body mass index is looking like, water content, bone mass, just people that like to know data about themselves. And I do like to know as much possible data about myself, because then it lets me know whether or not I'm improving or not. Just me personally. Put the batteries in. See what this little thing up top, that's to reset, and then this little knob changes it from pounds, kilograms, and ST. Not sure what unit ST is, but I will find out hopefully. So here it turns on. I think it's, yes, you have to set it up. So just the initial impressions and unboxing. I'm gonna set it up, and then I'll come back with my thoughts of after having used this for a week or two. And we are back. So I've been using the Garmin Index Smart Scale for a couple of days. Doesn't really take much time to review a scale, but I did want to see how consistent and accurate it was over this time period by measuring against other scales that I do have around the house. So before we get into that, I did want to, talk about the aesthetics. I do think this is a really good looking device. I like that glass mirror top finish. It will sit inside your bathroom. It won't be an eyesore. Very modern-esque, so I do like the design of this. And this is a pretty complete scale because it does offer, of course, your body weight, BMI, body fat percentage, water percentage, bone mass, and skeletal muscle mass. I will say that in my time of doing reviews, I haven't posted any videos, but just when I have used different trackers for body fat percentage, it seems like it varies so much from one scale to another. And I want to find the gold standard. If you guys know maybe what the gold standard is, let me know. I was told, I think there's a test or it's like something that you can sit in that's supposed to be the most accurate determining factor. And I guess I need to put my body in one of those so I can see what how this compares. But it seems like the body fat percentage just looks to be all over the place, because when I compare this to even my handheld tracker, it's off by a couple of percentage points. So I can't really attest to how accurate that is. But in terms of weight, that was fairly accurate across the board on any scale that I got on. This was pretty good. BMI was pretty accurate. Bone mass and skeletal muscle mass is also pretty accurate from pretty much everything that I have tracked prior. And of course, this does sync directly to your account via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So it connects to your account via Wi-Fi, but the initial setup process requires a Bluetooth connection. I will say that that will be my only knock against this scale. When I was originally setting this up, it took me a really long time to set this up, like at least 30 to 45 minutes. I don't know if that was the scale, if it was my Wi-Fi or my phone. I ended up having to restart everything. I looked online and there seemed to be an issue, and that seems to be maybe an issue with a lot of different Wi-Fi scales, because I also had the UA, the Under Armour scale, and that was essentially why I had to put that to rest, because after I had that scale for about 1.5 years, it just stopped syncing to my account, and I don't know why. Hopefully that is not something that's going to continue here with this scale, because I really do like it. But after I reset everything, it did connect fine, and I've had no issues since then. But the setup process unfortunately did take a little while, and I just wanted to let you guys know, full disclosure. But apart from that, this does sync directly to the Garmin Connect app. And so that does give you all of the stats reported into that application. It's a little unfortunate that the Garmin Connect app, if you don't have this scale, you can't track any of those standards that I just sort of mentioned. The only thing you can track is your, I think, BMI and body fat. So if you didn't have this scale and you just wanted to like log your body weight or your BMI, you can do those, but you can't log your body fat. You cannot log your skeletal muscle mass, your bone mass, body fat percentage, or water percentage. And I don't know why. That doesn't make much sense. It's sort of unfortunate that Garmin wants to pigeonhole you into their ecosystem, and so that you can't use anything else to track that. But just figured that I would mention it. But overall, I definitely would recommend the Garmin Index Scale. I purchased this all by myself. Garmin is not paying me to be a spokesman. But I do like their ecosystem. The scale is really intuitive. You just step on. It will measure your weight. You have to stay on for a couple of more seconds. There will be dots that sort of appear at the top that will blink to let you know that it has been sent to your account, and then it will read all of the stats across for you. This does also register up to 16 different profiles, so that's also good. So overall, I definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a smart scale and you're very interested in tracking all of these different fitness data, and metrics. So this is Max Tech Toy Box. Hope you guys enjoyed the video review. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this particular scale. Maybe something that I didn't mention that you guys want to know. Let me know so I can test it out. I'll see you guys in the next video.